to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have clerk please call the roll. Here. 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 Paxton. Here. Washington. Here. Williams. Here. All right. Time number 2, public comment. All questions and comments are directed to the mayor. The speaker will give 3 minutes to comment on topic on agenda items only. The speaker will allow 1 opportunity to speak. Will you please state your name and address for the record?
James Harvey, 243. I'd like to know where the accounts payable and how they stop the $7.
Is that your question? There's no accounts payable tonight. All right. Seeing no one else coming to the mic. All right. Number 3, reports from officers. We got mayor. Go to mayor's report. A few things tonight. First of all, I'd like to give the collector's report. Collector's report for the month of May, June, and July. Start with the month of May. We have property taxes, $115,895.61. Other taxes, $245,489.16. Licenses and permits, $20,629. Fees and services, $247,958.60. Grants, $6,773.70. Transfers, $176,725.60. Miscellaneous, $171,492.13. The total revenue for the month of May of $984,963.80. For the month of June, property taxes, $1,410.99. Other taxes, $245,889.61. Taxes and permits, $72,879. Fees and services, $202,457.37. Grants, $31,586.67. Transfers, $42,930. Miscellaneous, $246,803.27 for June, for a total revenue of $843,956.91. For the month of July, property taxes, $1,292,362.31. Other taxes, $1,292,362.31. Licenses and permits, $24,966. Fees and services, $274,609.62. Grants, $1,925.11. Transfers, $843,073.42. Miscellaneous, $604,550.78. Total revenues during the month of July is $4,333,849.55. Collector's reports will have, you should want to make sure that all the trustees receive this in your box, so you should have it in there. A couple other things which we'll mention coming up on my notes here. September 20th is the 14th annual Shine Gospel Fest. It's at a park down by corner of 394 and Sauk Trail. So I want to remind everyone about that. I just want to give a little bit of update on a business closure. As most, probably a lot of people know, Currency Exchange here in Sauk Village is closed after approximately 40 years. About 40 years, and the owner is retiring. She tried to sell it, but was unable to sell the business. So it's going to be a business that we're going to miss, and hopefully either someone will come back and put another currency exchange in, or we'll see that building get filled. So The other thing too that I have here says, on behalf of the Chicago Southland Convention and Bureau Board of Directors and staff, I want to thank you and the Village of Sauk Village for your participation in the Illinois Lincoln Highway and mural project. It is vital that we maintain the rich heritage of the Village of Sauk Village and the Chicago Southland. As a token of our appreciation, we would like to provide the Village of Sauk Village with a limited edition Lincoln mural poster, which recognizes your participation in the program. I hope you will proudly display it in the Village Hall. So I will let Public Works and Public Relations decide where to put this poster, but I have it here with me tonight. And so we'll have to find a spot where we can hang this up here in Sauk Village, in our Village Hall. So I'll pass this off to you. You work with Public Works and where would you have it? All right. The other thing I have here is everyone sees that line of wall on the balloon back there. So we're all here to recognize one individual. Now, I've got Gary, why don't you come up here? I've got someone to read about you. You know, Gary, I had to be nice because I thought about all the things I could say about when we were kids growing up together, but I left that all out. Yeah. I tell you, the times we played softball and football and manhunt, that's right, I tell you. A lot of history. See what we have here, Gary Bill. It says Gary Bill history. Yeah, take all the bad stuff out, and I was only left with a small paragraph. Gary Thomas Bell has been active in this community since joining the fire department as a cadet in July of 1980. He has held various positions including firefighter, engineer, acting lieutenant, and currently holds the rank of engineer. He is a good teacher and was also in charge of the cadet program. One of his cadets, Chris Sewell, eventually became chief of the Sauk Village Fire Department and is currently chief of the Flossmoor Fire Department. His mentoring of new recruits will be greatly missed. Gary has also served on ESDA and was also a zoning board commissioner. So Gary, appreciate everything you've done for Sauk Village. Presented to Gary Bell. Thank you for your 30 years of service to the Village of Sauk Village. It must be the years that you were in the fire department, not your cadet years, but from 1984 to 2014. So, thank you very much. Do you have anything you want to say? If you some of these really young firefighters,
well, you guys know. That's it. All right. I'm Brian now.
I think Trustee Myers has got something he wants to say.
Tonight, we're honored a very special person. A person I've known for years and years. Gary was one of my first cadets. I was his advisor. Oh, it was a thing to get Gary to come while he had the team. We have had stand side by side in some of the worst fires this town has ever seen. And we have went out and partied some of the best times in this town. My family looked at Gary as one of my family, as a son. My grandson calls him Uncle Gary. very proud of Gary. I can look back and now see what Gary had came in. He is a very well-trained professional firefighter. And we're going to miss him. But I understand fully why he wants to go and be with his grandkids. And that in itself alone is good enough for you. Gary, thank you for all your good service you just had.
Alrighty. See, I think
Pretty nifty.
so you're going to be around at least to the end of the month, right, Gary? The 20th? So we'll still see you for a few more days.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Next Saturday, that's fine. So, now that the chief talked about next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
So, all right, with that said, I'd like to move to item B, the deputy clerk, Mr. Zinsky.
The village clerk is running late. She didn't leave me a report, so I guess I say no report.
Move to village attorney, Attorney Mike McGrath.
Thank you, Mayor.
Village engineer, Mr. Jim Zernick.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. A couple things I'd like to report on tonight. First of all, the MST resurfacing work is almost all done, with the exception of some minimal curb replacements, a little bit of driveway work that still needs to be done, and some landscaping. But that should all be done by next week. So I think it went well, and enjoy. Also, a lot of things going on with the water treatment plant improvements project. At the main station, siding on the EMA building has been completed, and the air strippers are scheduled for delivery on September 15th. At treatment plant 2, well 3, all the interior painting has been completed, all the interior plumbing has been installed, fencing and gates have been installed, the electrician has installed the lights, the fans, the panels, and the heaters. Metropolitan Pump is integrating all the systems and setting up communications. The roofer is prepping to start the installation of the soffit and fascia on the buildings. Well 3 is powered up and running. The bacterial tests have all passed. Public Works is installing new air release valves on the well raw water piping. Public Works is also repairing the flow meter for the well. And the startup of the iron filters, the strippers, and the other equipment is scheduled for September 22nd. So by the end of the month, we should have that up and running. And then, to Kevin's displeasure, we will then take out water treatment plant 1 wells. So we will be relying on well 3 and well 3 only to supply the village's needs until that is finished. And that concludes my report. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much. To reports from trustees, boards, and committees, Parks and Recs Committee, Trustee Costa.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First, I want to say that we had a wonderful day for our corn and dog roast. We had a wonderful turnout, and it was a very, very great success. I have to say thank you to several people and businesses. I have to say thank you to Fairway Foods for their donations, Culver's, Dairy Queen, Smith's Farm, Sauk Village Public Works, Sauk Village ESNA, the Sauk Village Police Department, Carrie, Jackie, Sue, Frank, Debbie, Brielle, Rosie, Martina, Heidi, Rachel, Justin, Eileen, her young entrepreneurs who were there selling their wares, and thank you to the village residents for showing up and supporting that event. I thank you all very much. Also, Monday starts registration for the next basketball program, which will be the 5th starting on the 15th. Register at Community Center from from 4 to 8 o'clock. We'll be there taking registrations, and we'll have some special dates coming up shortly. I also have here a reminder that this Saturday, the Boy Scouts, Christopher Witt, will be doing his Eagle Scout project to paint the gazebo, picnic tables, and that out back at Village Hall. He's looking for volunteers to help him with the stain of all those things. So if you have some time Saturday from 10 till they're done, this Saturday they will be staining all those things out back, and they need some help. Also, that is the day of the basketball program's banquet for the summer program. So just to let everybody know that that program has finished. Our two winners, the Sauk Village Hornets and the Order Division, and the Sauk Village Spurs, the other divisions, as we get ready for the next one. So thank you all for your support, and that ends my report, Mr.
Thank you, trustee. Move to beautification committee. We have a report here. The beautification committee of Sauk Village has delivered the 2014 Hootsie Awards to 100 residents of Sauk Village. The committee is thrilled with the care that so many take in their homes, and it made it difficult to choose as we found so many beautiful homes. The budget only allowed for 100 awards, so the committee made a difficult decision before placing the Hootsies. As a token of the committee's appreciation, they created a thank you card that will be given to many other residents who have made great efforts but did not receive Hootsies. To those who received a Hootsie Award or a thank you card, the committee sincerely thanks you for your pride you show in yourself and your community. We cannot thank you enough because we understand how much work it is to maintain your homes and keep them so beautiful. Let's see here. Awards were passed out in Weatherstone, Candlelight Village, Carlisle Estates, the East Side, South Side, North Side, Lincoln Meadows, Deer Creek, Harper Avenue. 3 businesses were picked this year: Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and Impact. So I don't have a color printer, but kind of give you an idea. I wish I had this in color because the signs this year are beautiful. Make sure you go out and take a look as you drive around town. Look for a sign. They're bright green, they're white. So look and see if any of your neighbors have it. And again, encourage your neighbors. I got a picture of one of the houses it's in front of, so I can give you an idea. They're pretty good size, which can be seen from the street. So again, it's all about pride and progress, and people taking pride in their community and keeping up with their homes. So, as mayor, I thank you for the ones that have won, and even the ones that got the postcards. And I also thank the committee for going out and the task of driving up and down every single street, looking for homes and getting contestants, getting those who won the awards. So, thank you very much. Move to ordinance review committee. Trustee Myers.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a couple items. First of all, I have a previous engagement on the 3rd Thursday of this month, so I'm going to go ahead and have a ordinance review meeting this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. We have to finalize some things that I want to try to get on the docket to talk to the board about. The other thing is, last night I was here and witnessed something that's fantastic. This entire room was full of people, and it was to Neighborhood Watch under Linda Washington, trustee. She did a fantastic job, and we gave out, Linda, I know you were going to cover it in your report, about 85, 88 book bag. She'll cover it in her report, and we still got a lot more to give out. But the best part of it, the fellowship that went into this place last night, everybody was happy. No arguments, nothing there. The room went up for grabs with if we gave out the book bags, but that was good. But it was fantastic to see everybody came together. And when we did in this room last night, we had all trustees, a few of the department heads, the mayor, we had state reps. It was fantastic. I wished if you couldn't have made it, I wish you could have made it. It was fantastic. And that's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee. Move to your Governmental Relations Committee, Trustee Burgess.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Sauk Village Intergovernmental Relations Committee this Thursday will be hosting a tax appeal forum right here from 6 to 8. I passed out a lot of flyers. It's been out there. It's on the website. You will have Bloom Township here and also Cook County here. If anyone that needs any more flyers or some on the back desk, I have some right here. But you need to bring your tax appeal statement that you got in the mail maybe a day or so ago from Bloom. And you also need to bring a copy of your last tax bill, which you got when you filed your last taxes for this year. There'll be people here to help you fill them out, to let you go over. As I stated before, if you have a tax freeze, a senior tax freeze, or a senior exemption, you need not come. But anyone else, yes, you should be here to at least apply to find out what you need to do. Come and find out this is your property. The taxes the appraised value of your homes have went up. I know mine went up for whatever reason, I don't know, but they went up. You need to appeal it. That's what you're going to be taxed on, your appraised value of your home. So if anyone just had their home appraised not too long ago, bring that statement too. That also helps you because that helps your individual home. As you saw in your appeal statement, you saw your house there, and they had one price. If you can show that your house has been appraised at a lower price within a year, that'll help you out. So if there's any more questions, if anyone has any questions financially after the meeting, I will be more than glad to let you know about it. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
Trustee, you're having your meeting in this room, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm hoping to pack the place with, I hope, people to, because I'm going to have Bloom Township.
All right, I have mine in the back.
in Cook County.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Some of your people might want to come and file for their taxes appeal for.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Member of the Neighborhood Watch Committee, Trustee Washington.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to say to everyone that came on last night that I am very, very grateful and thankful for all of the community leaders and all of the different people that came to help stuff the book bags and they helped to came and brought different supplies for the book bags. It was a phenomenal night. It was spectacular. I just got my voice back around 2 o'clock this afternoon. I could not talk this morning. So all people was happy I could talk. They're like, yes. I'm like, that's okay, I'm drinking lemons and honey, it's coming back. But we had a great auspicious time last night. And I just want to say overall, I want to thank all of the elected officials because every single one not only came, but pitched in and helped. And I mean, I just have to, I don't want to start calling names because if I leave somebody out, it'll be a bad thing. But Rosie wasn't feeling 100% yesterday, and she came out and said, oh, you don't feel good, it's okay. She's like, no, I promised you I'd be here. And I just, the dedication for her love for the residents and for the event going on itself, and the mayor, and can't say too much, can never say too much about Trustee Ed Myers, that co-chair that program with me, and Trustee Hoskins. I want to thank Trustee Burgess for just coming in and saying, what do you need? And just giving donations to help to get all those book bags filled. And all of the donors and all of the sponsors, if you didn't come, I did put some extra agendas in the back, and these are all of the people that sponsored to make those 215 book bags. We passed out 88 numbers, but we passed out 2 per book bag per home. So it was 88 plus numbers, so we passed out 200 book bags, because some people came in late from work, and we gave them book bags, and it was just a phenomenal thing to have Dr. Leak here, to have our whole panel that was here, Dr. Navarre, to have both of our state reps here, Rep. LG Sales and Marcus Evans, along with our own Chief Philippus that came and gave an outstanding speech last night, and we talked about concealed to carry. So the whole village, every entity in this village jumped in this project last night. The school board was full force, the police department, the library, the village hall. It was just a wonderful thing, and I'm hoping that we can continue it. I don't know who's going to be doing Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it won't be Neighborhood Watch. We're done to next year. We are exhausted. So again, thank all of you for your help. The Block Club captains, I see some of them here today. They stood and they took that swearing in last night. Their hands did. I told them, you must think you on TV up there to the duty of and the power of and Cook County of and Will County of. I mean, they gonna think they the governor when you get through. But they were really, really overjoyed Short to be sworn in because they really volunteer a lot of hours to make that happen. And I appreciate every block club captain. I appreciate every volunteer that walked. We passed out over 3,000 flyers in this entire village about last night. So even those that didn't come, they knew about it. And we had a very hard-working village clerk like we got right now coming in the door. She drove last night from downtown just to be here. And I just appreciate every single person that made last night. It wasn't about me. It wasn't about the neighborhood watch, but it was about the entire village coming together, having a fun, feel night. I saw people laughing. I saw people talking to each other. There was no animosity, no racism, no politics in the room. We came for the children. The books bags were passed out. Everything that we said happened just like we said it would, because number one, of God, because I believe that God gives all great things, and because of each and every one of you. So from my heartfelt thank you, Mayor, thank you, trustees, and thank you to all of the block club captains and every single resident and business in Sauk Village. And that concludes my report.
And no tickets either. No tickets for issue either.
Oh, no tickets for issue.
Right. No lie. All right. Move to Public Relations Committee Outreach Partnership Committee, Trustee Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just wanted to remind everybody that we will not be having a Public Relations Committee meeting this month. We will resume meetings next month in October because we have to begin starting the Student Government Day project with picking essay topics and planning a schedule. So at this point, if anybody has a suggestion for a Student Government Day essay that they would like to submit, please see me, myself, or the village clerk, to help us along with that selection. Community Outreach Partnership, we will have a meeting in 2 weeks before the board meeting at 6 o'clock, unless we have an executive session, in which case it'll be at 5 o'clock, so we can separate the bags. I'd like to do that presentation in 2 weeks. So if we could put that on the agenda, and that way we could present the bags, and we also have to meet about a project that I think we should work on. I talked with Representative Evans and Representative Sims yesterday about the possibility of doing a new project, so I'd like to present that to my committee to see if we can move forward with that.
You did have one member that showed up tonight? Chief Olivas was here with bells on. He was searching. He was searching up and down the hallways for someone from your committee. He came to my office and said, "I'm here." So I just want to make sure. I mean, and the attorney was here, so he saw him also. So I just want to let you know you missed an opportunity. All right, thank you. Move down number 5, reports to departments, committees, and commissions. Fire Department 911 Commission, Chief Stuffing.
All right, thank you, Mayor and Board. Over the past 2 weeks, the fire department responded to fire calls. 2 assists to other agencies, 1 medical, 2 smell of natural gas, 2 CO alarms, 4 vehicle accidents, 7 fire alarms, 1 vehicle fire, 2 wires down, 3 gas leaks, and 1 smoke detector. And along with these gas leaks, we were out on a call the other night. And we've got the equipment to check out and make sure everybody's on its way. Well, we got NICOR out there. The readings that we were getting off our equipment and the readings that they were getting off theirs didn't jive. Come to find out, we have a bad sensor. And from the advice of NICOR, it said also it'd be a good idea to have a backup sensor. So the next morning, I got a hold of the outfit that sold us the gas detector. They said, bring it in, we'll take, if we can fix it, we'll do it right then and there on the spot. And also, we'll purchase another one for a backup. It's a safety issue, and it's an issue that we want to make sure that our residents are in capable hands and we got the right equipment. So I took it upon myself to go ahead and order 1 more gas detector. So now we have 2, so if we think we've got a problem, we've got a backup. And that's my report.
Thank you, Chief. Move to the police department, Chief Olivas.
previous 2 weeks, the police department responded to 778 calls for service. 126 of those were traffic related. 72 were suspicious activity. 31 domestic related calls, 41 juvenile problem, 92 service, all other service, 5 shots fired, 41 burglar alarms, 44 ambulance assist, and it's like 90 building checks and 21 burglary calls. Once again, something positive for the police department. I'd like to commend officers Gary Luke, Chad Frederickson, and Seth Brown for their enforcement efforts for DUI laws. All 3 were recently recognized by the Alliance Against Intoxicated Motorists, which is also known as AIM. There were over 700 agencies in Illinois that participated in this year's enforcement against drunk drivers. And out of those 700 agencies, we had 3 officers that were recognized for their efforts. If I could briefly, I'd just like to read a little bit, hear from the Executive Director of the Alliance Against Intoxicated Motorists. On behalf of the Alliance Against Intoxicated Motorists, it is our great pleasure to acknowledge the exceptional DUI enforcement of officers Gary Luke, Chad Frederickson, and Seth Brown by awarding a certificate of appreciation in recognition of these life-saving efforts. AIM conducts its annual DUI survey of over 700 Illinois police agencies with funding from the Illinois Department of Transportation, wherein we selected your department's top DUI officers. In response, we ask that you pay tribute to these fine officers as one of AIM's top cops with our congratulations and a presentation of the enclosed award. I'll thank you for the officers, and they will be receiving awards hopefully in the next 2 weeks here at the work. I also would like to report something that makes me very proud and happy, and I'm sure the rest of the residents, that the 3rd outstanding suspect in our most recent shooting in front of the barber shop on Sauk Trail has been apprehended in Lawrenceville, Georgia. He's about 700 miles away roughly, and we're expecting extradition any day by the U.S. Marshal Service. There was also one more item to touch on. Had some residents last night asking about curfew and walking in the street. I did a little bit checking over the last 30 days. There was over 100 walking in the street and combination curfew tickets. And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Bring to Public Works Department, Mr. Weller.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Report on compliance here. Branch pickup. All branches have to be out by September 7th. We are currently still picking up, and we will be picking up till the end of the week or until completed. The sweeper will follow if each section is completed. After the branches have been picked up, the sweeper's been by. We cannot put any more branches out. You probably will be ticketed if you do. We ask that you please put them in back or call them to service to pick them up. Grass cutting, 39 locations in Sauk Village, ongoing. Definitely with the weather conditions, it's been a very trying year, so we're still trying to keep up, and we're doing the best we can. Parks repairs, we had a couple complaints on some swings that are torn down again. We have been at each park and at least reattached the swings and gone across every piece of equipment, but there are some more that have been torn down, and each time they go to cut, they will do repairs as needed. Trees in Sauk Village, definitely a concern in town here. During the last couple storms we had a bunch of complaints of branches broken off the trees. I had roughly 15 locations. We found a couple more while we were out. About 17 locations, all of them had been pulled down, whether they were pulled down during our chipping event or sent somebody out there with a truck. So if there's any more anybody else has noticed, please give us an address or at least a street location so we can get those hazards out of the way. Street lights, definitely another concern. We are currently being allowed to work a few more hours after hours to do some fault locates. Those are probably our biggest headaches because they take the longest to repair. So we hope to, we have 5 of those locations. We hope within the next couple weeks we'll have all those repaired. But anybody who has a street light out, please call. We have fixed about 56 of them in the last couple weeks already. Made it work easier of the lights. Pothole complaints. At this time right now, as we are chipping, we had been out for a couple days prior to chipping to do some repairs. And the chipping has taken over priority right now. And so we are currently not pothole patching, but as soon as chipping is complete, we will be back out to patch everything up, hopefully for the winter. And it is possibly going to be a bad winter again. And water digs ongoing, jets and digs. We've jetted about 45 V-boxes out, and we've had about 2 or 3 of the digs on the higher bills. That is ongoing, and that concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Burgess.
Yeah, Kevin, last week someone had mentioned about the the slide on Murphy Park. Was that taken down?
We checked out the slide. We did not find any hazards on the slide, so I wish the resident would come forward that they could and give us a direct or exact location of the problem. But they checked all the equipment out there. They did find in the center piece of equipment that somebody had torn off. There's a steering wheel, and there's a piece of metal behind that, but they ripped the whole steering wheel off, which was a jagged piece of metal. They removed all that piece of equipment, so there's none of that any problem. But the slides themselves, there appears to be no problem.
Thank you.
That was more than just the slides, it was the monkey bars. Did you check out the monkey
They
bars?
checked out all those too, and
She
I've
showed
got.
me a picture with the screw sticking out that was sticking out at least that long.
Gonna have to give me a better picture because they looked at every piece of equipment, went over every seam, every angle, and did not see anything off the monkey bars.
Since you can't find out the resident's name.
Mr. Mayor. Kevin, on Warren Avenue, on the east side, I think there's a pipe coming up, the one whole side of the grass is about 8-9 feet high, and the other side mowed nice and clear. Is there a reason why one particular side not mowed?
Are you talking about
over by
Warren?
the ditch, over by the ditch?
Residents changed houses, and certain residents used to maintain that property. I guess the new resident owner did not want to cut that. So we're talking with code enforcement, and at this point right now, they don't have to, so we'll be taking care of it.
Okay. And then did you ever get a chance to look at the park behind the village hall here with the large mud hole at the end of the slide there's a very deep hole. And I noticed that it filled up with water. The kids having a blast the other day.
Well, this year's been a very wet year. We have not even had a dry out this year. We normally would in the season with the ground to dry out. This year we haven't dried out, and for some reason that park itself is holding water inside the piece of equipment. So it's a drain issue, and it has to be addressed.
All right, thank you.
Trustee?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to ask a question, Mr. Miller, just for clarity. The marquee, where we can post different announcements that's going on in the village, what is the correct procedure to be able to put something up on the marquee?
Public Works is the persons who put up the marquee. If a marquee is turned in, whatever date or time we receive it, is a general order, unless it's a village event, directly a village event, which is chipping, hydrant flushing, something of that nature. If it's something else, it'll just be in the order that we receive it, unless there's other direction from the mayor.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that this is a village event that's going on. They don't have a priority like chipping or draining or flushing if Public Works is doing. Other than that, if something is happening in the village prior to the mayor saying something different, then you'll just put it on the marquee as you get it, as it occurs.
Yes.
Okay, the only reason why I'm asking this, it's not a really big deal, but I just want to make sure that I have clarity and I understand. Because I think right now on the marquee is talking about a reunion for Bloom Trail students. And so I forget the year, it's a couple of years ago. But I had put in writing 2 weeks ago, they have up on the marquee about the book bags last night being passed out. I put that in your box before you went on vacation like 2 weeks ago. It's not, like I said, it's not a problem, but we're all so busy doing positive things. We have bumping heads with all these different announcements. I just want to make sure that I'm following protocol, because if I put it in your mailbox and you approve, you say it has to go through the mayor.
I don't approve them. I put them up and I receive them. If there's
Okay.
something that would trump it, like a which thing that would be in front of that.
Okay.
You push back.
I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So if it goes in your mailbox, you'll approve it to put it up.
As long as it fits, yeah, as long as it fits on the marquee, it's all on the proper page. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, move to Administrative Services, Mr. Zinsky.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a brief report. Advanced Auto called today. They are having their ribbon cutting September 26th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and would like the elected officials to make an appearance. Also,
It's Friday.
it's a Friday. And also, they wanted me to let the police department know and the fire department they would like somebody there for their ribbon cutting. So I'll put a memo in everybody's box. And the 180-day moratorium that we put in place is about to expire for the adult uses, tattoo shops, massage parlors. The village attorney would like to do another 180-day extension because she'll be on maternity leave. And she sent me the ordinance, and I'll put it in everybody's box. And that concludes my report.
So that's right, to be placed on the agenda for next Tuesday night to the board in case they want to discuss it before we go on a committee meeting.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee.
how's McDonald's coming?
I don't know, I haven't heard from McDonald's. Sue was over there yesterday, but I don't know.
Health department came in and I know that's what's over there.
Well, they got a call into the health department, and I don't know that they have been there yet. I haven't heard that they were.
Yes, they was out there. They made them replace everything in the entire store.
Sure.
Trustee. Trustee.
Yeah, Sherry, I just wanted to ask you, did they or anyone put any work order, or did they come to the village about changing the lights in that parking lot where Advanced Auto is going to be? Are they talking about changing the bulbs, brighten it up a little bit, or, you know, prior to the grand opening? Does anyone apply for any type of permits or anything like that?
Well, to change light bulbs, they wouldn't have to, or no. I haven't heard nothing from the plaza owner. The signs are in place now for Advanced Auto. They paid for 4 signs. Those are in place, but I have not had any word about anything going on in the plaza as far as upgrading.
Thank you.
All right, move to Homeland Security Agency, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. From August 23rd through September 5th, I've responded to 22 calls. 1 assist other agency, 2 CO alarms, 5 vehicle accidents, 5 fire alarms, 1 vehicle fire, 3 gas leaks, 3 school patrols, and 2 large down.
Thank you, sir. Move to Community Relations Commission, Trustee Washington.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, because our meeting is the first Monday of every month and it fell on Labor Day. We had to reschedule our meeting for Human Relations Commission to September the 15th. We would like to invite all of the residents to meet us right here at the Village Hall at 7 o'clock, and we'll be asking different questions about putting together a forum for the youth, and that's the Human Relations Commission Committee. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Trustee. Housing Commission, Mr. Commissioner Holcomb.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Board. The Housing Commission will meet this Thursday. Senior Center, so we don't in the rush.
Thank you, Commissioner. Move to Senior Committee, Ms. Langston.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Sauk Village Senior Committee's monthly movie yesterday, which included blood pressure screening. We had burgers, pizza, salad, mustard bread, beverage, and dessert, which consists of jello and a large, huge chocolate chip cookie. Lunch served by the County Library staff, and it was all free. So I have many thanks to the library for the delicious meal and the wonderful service that they always provide. There is so much food that we were allowed to take home as much as we wanted, and there was still plenty of food left over. The next monthly movie and blood pressure screening will be on Monday, October 6th. That is the first Monday because they're closed on Columbus Day on the second Monday. The honor system paperback book exchange continues to be very successful. We had an overwhelming number of book donors which is causing us to rearrange some of the books in there. This coming Friday, September 12th, is our open senior social activities from 12 to 4, and also every second and fourth Fridays. The committee is working on our quarterly event, the 11th annual Senior Citizens Spaghetti Dinner. That's Saturday, October 11th. Advance tickets are on sale from committee members and Village Hall. The senior 50 plus are welcome to join any one of the 3 senior organizations on the second and fourth Sunday Fun Club at 3 p.m. The first and third Monday, 7 p.m. Sunshiners. Second and fourth Wednesday, 5 p.m. Leisure Timers. Our other events is the motorcycle group, the BMW Crossroad, on the third Tuesday at 7 p.m. And every Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 8 to 11 a.m. the ceramics group. Every Sunday from 6 to 10 p.m. is the Sauk Village Bluegrass, which provides bluegrass, country, western, gospel music for your dancing and or listening pleasure. Bloom Township Senior Department is co-sponsoring flu shots with Maxium Health System on Tuesday and Wednesday, October 21st and 22nd, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and that's by appointment only. The senior community lunch program begins with a football kickoff Thursday, October 23rd at Glenwood Club. And their entertainment is by all the band. Cost for the Township seniors is $4. Non-township is $8. Ticket deadline is October 17th. And the tickets are now on sale. And if anybody wants me to get tickets for them, I'll be glad to do it if they give me the money and their name. Other programs that they have are still the line dancing continues October 2nd through October 30th. And I understand from somebody that they've already collected all the money for their horseshoe casino trip on September 23rd. On Wednesday and Fridays is their chair exercise. They do have free legal assistance, their blood pressure screening on Wednesday with appointments, and art smart training courses, health insurance assistance, and low-cost senior wheels transportation, and their number is 708-754-8200. You can call Bloom Township Senior Department, 708-754-9400, extension 244 for additional information and or services. Just a reminder, frauds and scams are targeting our seniors. Their personal data theft is growing, so guard your Medicare card like your credit card. And be sure to review your Medicare summary notice for accuracy. Never agree for services from an unknown source or let any unknown person in your home. The Golden Agers at Jones Memorial Community Center, 2220 East 15th Street, Chicago Heights, have resumed their Wednesday meeting, September 17th at 10 a.m. Their business meeting begins at 10:30, and they're going to have Walgreens food shop clinic that day, and also presentation on Medicare fraud by Catholic Charities, which is South Suburban Senior Services. And they are serving lunch at 11:30. I do have the menu if anybody's interested. Club dues are $5 annually. Reservations for lunch is 708-757-5395, and lunch is $5. The next committee meeting is this Thursday, September 11th at 5 p.m. Thank you. This ends my report.
Thank you very much. Next item is the consent agenda. Any trustees have any issues or concerns about having in the rooms? Hearing none, I ask for a motion to approve the consent agenda. A motion and a second. Will the clerk please call roll?
Burgess.
Yes.
Gordon.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Poskett. Yes. Washington.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
All right, motion passes. Moves to item number 7, new business. Motion. So items A and B, I'm going to ask for motion to table.
So
motion and second to table items A and B. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Village Clerk, please call roll.
Burgess.
Yes.
Gordon.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Poskett.
Yes.
Washington.
Yes.
Williams.
Motion carries. Move down to number 8, miscellaneous comments from the Mayor and Board of Trustees. Start with Trustee Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just wanted to commend Trustee Hoskins and Trustee Washington for the activities that happened on Saturday and Monday. I was very thankful to be a part of them both. And I just think that they're newer trustees, and it's really good to kind of just see the liveliness and the dedication that they have. So, thank you guys both for everything you guys do.
Thank you, Trustee. Trustee Myers.
Just a reminder to all the residents, we're, according to what I've heard tonight and Art can verify, we got some pretty nasty weather moving in our way. Be careful out there, and if you need us, call us. I hope not. Just be careful.
Thank you, Trustee Washington. Trustee Morgan. Trustee Baskin. Trustee Washington.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to say in conclusion tonight that I would be remiss of me not to mention the Housing Commission and all that they did to help us on last night. And Gary Hogan, I really appreciate them for all their help. Also, I want to thank my treasurer, Arlene, for that hospitality that she and Daniel did in the back. I really appreciate all the running back and forth, and just the whole committee of the Neighborhood Watch Program. And I acknowledge different people that gave sizable contributions last night. Every bit count. Together we was able to raise $1,384.16. So I want to give a very big thank you to all the and I want to take our time to thank the attorney because they gave hundreds of dollars for the book bag. And I mean, it was just a no begging. I just asked it like not a problem for the children. What do you need? What's missing? And I want, lastly but not least, to thank all of those that purchased the video of Happy. Today someone came in and bought 4, so you're going to be seeing Trustee Myers and the school board and all of us happy all around the village for 45 minutes on that DVD. And these are 2 examples of the book bags.
Thought she was wearing our back.
Yes. These that are clear, they are filled and stuffed with stuffings that we ordered. And I just want to say that one of our, a lot of the laws in the schools, they won't clear book bags because, as you know, students are bringing knives to school. They have to go through a wand check at the door. They're bringing guns to school. So a lot of schools, they will not let students have nothing but the clear book bags. And in all the book bags, we have these stuffings in them. And just these book bags alone was $900. I'm not going to jail for no book bags and no pencils, so you can foil me all you want to. What other thing? We have approximately $20 to $25 worth of items in each and every one of these book bags. All of the people that gave money, they took it to the front and gave it to Cindy, and it went through a receipted effort, and Mohan put it in for the Neighborhood Watch account. Look at all of these things that people donated. You all should clap your hands for this. I didn't do it. You did that and put it all together. 215 book bags. And so I want to thank all of you for your participation. And if any of you didn't give and you still want to give, we will take all money through the front office. Thank you, and that concludes my report.
Thank you, Trustee. I'm glad you're able to get your voice back for tonight. Trustee Burgess.
That's a hard act. Anyway, I just want to say a couple of things. First of all, and I want to echo what Trustee Williams said. I mean, this past weekend with the corner dog rolls and now with the book bags, we had a great turnout. It was a very positive action that was taken in the village. Yesterday was really heartfelt. I really did like what I saw. The kids had to, maybe next time we may let the kids, because they had to sit there and wait through 2 hours of rhetoric, and I know at that age that was kind of hard for them to do, so maybe next time you get the bags and whatever. But it was really attended very well. The people came out. They heard what the panel had to say, which was a great thing. The people got a chance to speak and stand in line. I hope that we can at least answer some of those questions when the time comes. And the second thing I just wanted to tell everyone, I mean, I can't iterate this enough for your taxes. You know what happened, you know what's going on in Cook County. You need to come out. You need to come and at least apply for an appeal so you can appeal your taxes. They went up this year. Your assessed valuation of your home for some strange reason went up over the year. You can look at that. If you look at what you got from Bloom Township, you can see that it increased, which you shouldn't have because people cannot sell their homes for that. But you should come out and appeal. You should bring that out, and there will be somebody here from Bloom and from Cook County to at least help you out, tell you what you have to do, what you should do, and bring all the documentation, because this is a thing that we only have a small window to appeal. I think it's October 5th is the last date that you can appeal, so then you got to wait till next year. So anyway, I just want to say kudos to Linda Washington, Trustee Washington. She put on a great, venue that was really nice. You had a lot of people that came together. You was able to get a lot of the dignitaries out here, which was great. But I just want to let you know, they will come out on a give out. So everybody wants to come out for a photo op. So that happens a lot, but that was still you were able to do that. And you did a great job. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee. Just a couple of reminders. State Representative LG Semser last night, he talked about bringing their office out here to the south suburbs. So mark your calendar, September 27th, I believe that's a Saturday. We're going to have our state reps and our senators that we're going to open up rooms so they can come out and meet with residents. So we're going to have State Representative LG Sims, State Representative Marcus Evans, Senator Trotter. They will be out here on September 27th. That's the date that we have set already. If something changes, we'll make sure we let you know. So we're looking at the residents come out, meet your state representatives. Also this Saturday, we've got Dick Durbin and Robin Kelly is having the park. So they're asking for residents to come out and meet with them also. So a lot of things going on, and there's going to be a lot more going on. As we all know, it's election year for a lot of people, but there's still our state reps, there's still our senators, there's still our congresswomen. So come out and talk to them, let them know what's going on, and get to know them. They're down-to-earth people, and believe it or not, I think they got the best heart for Sauk Village. So they're always out there helping us. Trustee Burgess, you got something else?
I see no one mentioned it. I thought maybe someone came up and mentioned it, but there's going to be a golf outing this Saturday for the police association. It'll be at Firehouse. Okay, the Fire Association. Who's in charge? I just would, I don't want to say
Gary.
Gary's in charge. Okay, but I just, I don't know what the tickets are. I think they're all I did was just donate a whole. I don't know how much the tickets are. Okay, the tickets are $90, but you get dinner with that, and you get a hole of golf, and you get a golf cart. I'm pretty sure, correct? Okay, so then you get 18 holes of golf. And you get a golf cart, and you get dinner, and I think they give out prizes too. So, and you get a lunch at the turn, which will be at the first 9 holes. I do know that much.
We're at the end of the first 9 holes.
I'm sorry, I did. Y'all will make me say the wrong thing. Anyway, I just wanted to pass that along for the Fire Association.
Hey, how about we fill out now? It's at Cardinal Golf, Cardinal Creek, and Beecher. So it's a different place this year.
Okay. So I just wanted to let everyone know it wasn't mentioned, but I don't know. There's still some of the tickets. I'm sure Eamon has tickets. I'm sure some other people there have tickets. If anyone would like to buy some, I just wanted to mention that we didn't get a chance to talk about it.
You just went to #1 in the dunk tank.
Oh, who?
The dunk tank.
You don't have no ticket.
We will. All right.
Do somebody else.
We're digressing here. I think Trustee Washington, go ahead.
If we have any neighbors who have children that didn't get a book bag this year, and you're on your block realistically, and you see somebody, a family that can use book bags, I think our maybe a few more left. So have them to get in contact with me at the village hall, but I know that I won't have any past Thursday. I do have somebody that's taking like 10 tonight, different families that had to work that could not make it last night. But if you do see a neighbor that they look like they need some book bags, they can contact me here. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That's for a motion to adjourn. Motion second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Meeting adjourned.